In the 1950s, Andy Warhol worked as a children's book illustrator while sharing an apartment with his mother and with 25 cats. He apparently never intended to host an entire cat colony in his apartment, but the cats continued to grow after he decided to get one for his first cat, Hester. Warhol created colorful artworks of his cats in his spare time. Each cat is named Sam, after the first cat Warhol bought to keep Hester company. Today, you're going to create your own Warhol-inspired cat drawing and painting. To get started, you'll need white paper, construction paper, a glue stick or glue bottle, scissors, a pencil, crayons, watercolors, paintbrush, and a cup of water. I have a reference photo if you would like to use that to help you draw, or you can follow along. To begin, we're going to start by sketching in the center of the page his mouth. From there, the lips. Then, we're going to keep working our way up. The nose. And the nose connects to the eyes. And the eyes are oval shaped. In the center of the eyes are the pupils. Next, I'm going to figure out the top of his head, the ears, and connect it to the mouth. Whiskers, and then his large body. You don't have to make your cat like mine. You can do it your own way. Paws, and the tail that wraps around the front. Any last details such as hairlines on the cat. It's up to you. Your cat can have stripes. Your cats can have a spot. Make your cat unique. Next, I'm going to take a crayon and I'm going to outline my pencil lines. Since we're creating colorful cats like Warhol, you can pick any color you want. The brighter the color, the better. If you have a spotted cat or a striped cat, you can use more than one color. I'm not coloring in with the crayons, I'm just outlining. That way I can fill it in with paint. If you don't have paint, you can color it all the way in. If you want to outline using different colored crayons, you can too. Not everything has to be in one color. It just makes it easier this way for me. You can always substitute with markers too. Making the eyes a different color. Next, I'm going to use watercolors. Don't forget to swirl in a circle in your watercolor pan. And if you change colors, to make sure you clean your brush out first. I'm using purple to match my color crayon. You can use a different color to create contrast. It's up to you. My watercolor set has two different kinds of purple, so I thought it'd be fun to use a light color purple and then go on top of it with a darker color purple. This creates different values in my art. If you just have a 8-color watercolor set, you don't have to do that, because you can use more water to create a lighter color watercolor or less water to create a darker watercolor. If you wait for your painting to dry, you can go back and add more paint and it will darken it up. There's lots of possibilities when painting with watercolors. A word of warning though, if you are painting with watercolors, be careful not to paint the same spot over and over and over again, because you'll get a big old hole in your artwork, and it's hard to fix that once that happens. When you're done painting, let your painting dry a little bit before you go on to the next step. The next step, once it's dry, is to cut out your cat. This step is optional if you have construction paper. If you don't have construction paper, you can just leave your cat the way it is and take a picture of it. I like this extra step because it makes my cat stand out. Careful when cutting around his tail, we don't want to cut his tail off. And his little paws. Don't cut them off too. Take your time and cut very carefully. Make sure your painting is dry before you do this, otherwise it'll be floppy and messy when trying to cut it. Once you have your cat cut out, decide which color paper you like for the background. I like the purple because it matches his body. glue it on. I'm using a glue bottle. The glue stick works better. My glue stick just ran out, but if you want to use a glue bottle, you can too. Smooth it out, and you're done. Don't forget to sign your name at the bottom.